All right. Did you have fun? Because I had fun. That was a crazy little afternoon nighttime that we had here at Live from Oogie Boogie. And we have
Edwin.
Ed.
Ed.
Bob.
Willie.
James.
Affair 19. Thank you for rocking our socks off here. Eddie, how was it playing here?
It's fun, you know.
It's your second time, bro.
Yeah, it's I enjoy the place. It's fun coming here. You know, our studio's just across the hall.
Yeah, I love it.
And you know, it's just I like what you guys are doing here. You know, showcasing different bands and stuff. So when we got asked to come on again, we were like, hell yeah, let's do it. band's been going on for about 2-3 years.
Yeah.
And it's funny how like it came to be. Originally, like the lineup was a bit different. And it's funny, these two guys kind of ended up from like our other band projects. You know?
Right. Okay. Because you guys are very involved in the scene. Yeah.
Yeah, so like Bob, we're both in the Rails, and then they're both in a band called Death Gang.
Yeah.
And
Shout out.
So it's kind of like half and half of that. That's kind of led to this. And yeah, we've just kind of been doing this on the side, and it's been like a different, darker tone for us.
Yeah. What was it?
Paint the walls. Take you from the clutching of my without hand. A tip of rain, then off to the sand. A pistol grip, dying all around me. A familiar right there, a cradle of glee. Break the wall, break the wall, break the wall, break the wall. Break the wall! Break the wall! Break the wall! Break the wall! I got nothing, disintegration. Where a bullet is coming in my imagination. Break the wall! Break the wall! Break the wall! Break the wall! Incandescent lights burning so bright, burning up the fragments, them all inside. Searching for a speck, a shimmering gleam. Waking from this nightmare, a pathetic dream. Paint the wall, 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 paint the wall. I got nothing, disintegration. Where a bullet is bombing in my imagination. Paint the wall, paint the wall, paint the wall, paint the wall. Like the songs we played tonight, Paint the Walls is about like, it's like suicidal ideation, like, painting, shooting yourself, whatever. And then, Promised Land, it's actually about crossing over, as an illegal. That's what that song's about.
Totally.
And, like,
fuck ICE.
that's the whole idea behind that. And you're representing, having some representation of our people, because we are brown.
Yeah. And we're from here.
When we're from here, the border crossed us.
Exactly,
not
brother.
the other way around.
Imaginary lights. So, what did you guys start jamming out and like working on this like music together? Like, how did you guys get involved?
Like 3 years ago, I saw my friend put a post like he was looking for people to jam out. Like, he was a drummer. And he was looking for people to jam out, and I just like answered the post. I told him like, yeah, man, like I got some music, some riffs, and it was just like me and him, and then it just, added on. But like, I was trying to go for more like a like a post
So
punk.
like, what was it about the band that made you want to jump in and do this with them? Get on the mic, Eddie.
Well,
Uh,
Sid hit me up like Eddie mentioned. We've been playing with Death Gang for a while, and he hit me up, and their drummer unfortunately got injured and stuff, and I stepped up and I told him, hey, if you guys want, I'll sit in until he recuperates, and
Yeah.
and then I'll gladly back off, But then it turned out that for XY reasons, he couldn't continue with the band.
Way to pick, guys.
Yeah,
Just saying.
especially if you're a drummer.
It'll hurt your band members. But,
Especially if
but you were able to get in.
Yeah, so I came in. I already had been hearing the band like on the side.
You were a fan?
On Spotify. I was like, man, I love this jam, and I would even
Nice.
go check them out. And I was, I would talk to Eddie, but we really wouldn't talk as much. And then, I'm like, dude, I already know your songs, guys. Like, let's
Oh,
go. So I
yeah.
showed up, and I already had my
Prepared.
homework down. You know what I mean? So from there, it just evolved, and we just kept going at it, and I liked it so much that I was like, hey, what do you guys think if I just stay? And he's like, bro, you're already in. And I was like, oh,
Nice.
okay. I didn't know,
Yeah.
And, I've been here ever since. I love this band. It's awesome. It's amazing.
No, that's awesome. That's a cool way because you guys literally, watching you guys play, look like you guys are enjoying what you guys are doing.
Absolutely.
I know we got Robert over here, another guest from the studio that's been here before with the Rails we talked about.
sir.
But hey, Robert, how did you get involved with the group?
I'm not even fucking around. It's the same story as Willie. They,
Willie!
they,
Copycat.
they needed a bass player. They had a show coming up, and
You learned all the songs.
I offered my services, and I'm just still here.
But seeing the chemistry you guys have, like you guys are enjoying what you guys are doing,
It's a
like,
brotherly love, and it's fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to be part of it. It's fun, and it's interesting to learn other people's music also, away from like to learn other covers. You think it's simple, but then after you have to blend in with the band, and like it's the whole thing of getting to function. It's just a whole new thing from what I do with the Rails that it makes it's just a whole yeah.
it's a lot of homework. 2 bands to be in.
It was in the middle of October while we were doing a Dead Boys cover band too. So I was learning I
Dead
was
Boys.
learning probably 18 songs in like 1 month. And actually I had to learn these songs or that set list in like 1 week. So it was my brain's been crazy with it. I still don't know the songs.
This kind of started off as something that was ideally like he said, it was like a dark post-wave. The way I look at it, it's like a bunch of punk rockers playing, trying to play like this dark wave post-punk thing.
Yeah, no, I
it still,
love
it
it,
still has
brother.
a punk vibe to it. No matter that's just our nature.
It's a little gothy. Thank you guys so much for playing here, and Eddie
And
for
thanks to
this
guys in
project.
the back, too, man.
Yeah,
Just
no, yeah, real
amazing,
quick.
just amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, no, shout out to Luigi, Willie,
Yeah, for sure.
Carlos,
Luigi.
our director
Mi
here.
tocayo, Willie, yeah.
No,
Our
thank you
director.
guys so much.
That's
And Richard popped in. Hello,
Yeah.
Richie. What's
Yeah,
up?
hey, Richard.
It's all right. If they know, they know. Poodle rock star.
I'm very excited.
Hey, so boys, any last minute things you want? Anywhere we could find you guys online? People could follow you guys. What's like the best way to go about that?
Yeah, the future, we're gonna make merch and a record, but we have on Instagram. You can follow us on Fair19.
Okay.
Yeah, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube.
Perfect.
We're on all those things.
Nice.
And yeah, just stay tuned. We're playing around the city. We're kind of still forming, and we're still coming into our own as a band. But I feel optimistic about it. And
No, I mean you guys really have good songs, good material. What you guys did here, so I'm pretty sure like anybody goes watch you guys play, they're gonna have a really good time, and whatever the scene you're into, like good music is good music. So he's already in the Rails, they're in the Rails, and now we have a Fair 19 here at the studio. So thank you guys so much for playing here at the studio.
Shout outs to Freddie and Andres, who've been like working hard also on recording us and getting some stuff
That's
out
true.
there for us.
Beautiful.
That's right. And yeah.
Henry, Mike.
And of course, the founding members of the group, Mike and Henry.
Shout out.
This couldn't be possible without them paving the way. You know what I mean? And,
Beautiful.
And they left some good seats for us to like sit on and stuff. And we're jamming out, having fun. And we're making sure that they're proud of it.
Well,
But we got some good stuff coming up, and just be patient. We're gonna have a killer ass next album that's coming out.
Yes.
And we got some music videos also that we're also trying to do so that we could just push our page. So just any patience is greatly appreciated.
Push our ideologies.
Well, meaning of pushing ideologies.
Yeah.
Thank you for following us here live from Oogie Boogie on YouTube, and we're eventually going to spread out to the rest of the formats out there. But we really appreciate you guys tuning in every time. We like it. We're on our 4th season, and we like that you guys are responding back to us and kind of, guiding us of what we're doing, because this is like it's a local community thing. It's not just one singular thing. We like working with local bands. We like working with indie bands, indie labels. And we had a great band like Affair 19 play with us here tonight. So just want to say, for everybody that's been watching from day one, because we're on season 4, bless you. Keep watching. This will eventually pay off for you.
They put work in. They
Wink,
really do.
wink.